Hello everyone, this is Carlos. We are in Bulgaria again, and I'm with Martin Svoboda with Svoboda?
Svoboda,
right. With Google. We just had an amazing presentation where, well, he introduced the tool set that companies should be using in order to expand their operations. And I thought that the presentation was very, very interesting, although it's a challenge to go deep in 20 minutes. So congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Martin, why don't we start with the big picture, who you are and what are you doing at Google?
Okay. So I'm Martin, as you said. I'm originally from Czech Republic, but now I'm based in our European headquarters in Dublin. So I work for Google there, but I'm still responsible for clients from Central and Eastern Europe.
Okay.
And my main role in Google is to help them take full advantage of Google solutions. So to get them online and help them expand.
All right. So as we spoke yesterday, we had this warm-up session, and today as well. You are some kind of evangelist in Google, right? Can you talk a little bit about your role and what you're actually doing to help the customers?
Yeah. I'm not sure whether I would call it evangelist, but it's true that I work with clients that are not on Google, that are not using any online solutions done by Google.
Okay.
So my goal is to help them understand where we can help and boost their sales, boost their awareness, depending on their company goals. So I tend to have like deep business conversation first, and then we can set the strategy and help them implement it.
And the market that you're covering the most is Central Europe.
Yes.
So one of the things that, as I told you yesterday, we started collaborating a lot with Czech Republic, and it's drawn my attention that in Czech, a lot of companies, they are born thinking globally, which is different from, or I don't know, maybe you can comment on that.
Not sure whether born to operate global. There are some, for sure, some very successful ones that we have, but well, Czech Republic is quite saturated market. It's one of the mature ones in Central and Eastern Europe. So in order to succeed, you need to evaluate whether you want to fight with other competitors over 1-2% of market share, or whether you can go abroad and talk to another 20 million people and find your target audience there. So that's why a lot of Czech companies, Czech big clients of Google are focusing on export a lot.
Perfect. And moving forward, can you talk a little bit on your presentation and the tool set that Google's offers? And a lot of people don't know. For example, Market Finder is a tool that I didn't know, and it's amazing. I was really blown away.
Thank you. I will tell that to product director. That will be pleasing him a lot. Yeah, I mean, Market Finder is one of the breakthroughs we have. But, it all comes from overall Google strategy, and Google goal is to take all the information that are in the world and make it accessible in a structured way.
Right.
That's ultimate goal. So the Market Finder is one step in this route. We help clients make informed decisions about export. So Market Finder is, for me, is the most important tool that I've shown. It's for a little more advanced clients who are already existing on domestic market, for example. So it's not about cost per clicks. It's not about how to set up AdWords campaign in search. It's more about holistic view of the market. What are the market specifics? Which market would be good for my vertical? How much would it cost me to enter the market, and what competitors are doing, for example.
And how about the other tools that you presented as well? Can you give us like a general overview?
Sure. I mean, we have a lot of tools that we can show. Overall, the umbrella of this tool is Think with Google. So if you haven't visited, please visit Think with Google. We have even the CEE section now. And there are some cases, and also the tools that I've shown that are to help clients realize the mobile optimization, because we are already living in mobile first world. Actually, I just read a quote from Sergey, our founder, that we no longer live in mobile first world. In some cases, we live in mobile only world. So the tools I shown was about how to check whether your website is user friendly on mobile. And the other tool that I talked about was Consumer Barometer, which is one of the largest researches done. I don't know how many countries we do it in. I should have known. But it gives you a picture of the consumer behavior, of the consumer patterns, where people consume TV or online, and what resources people use to make purchase decisions. So it gives you really insight into the market.
These ideas always, they pop during the conversation. And you mentioned a really, really interesting fact and data about mobile today, like the time, what was it? That we realized, right? when we lose our phone versus our wallet. And can you comment on this? It was super interesting.
Yeah, for us and for marketeers, it used to be the wallet, the most personal item that person could have.
Right.
Nowadays, it's done by mobile because we can even pay with mobile with Google Pay, right? So we did the research. How long does it take for people to tell the police that they lost something? And for wallet, it was 26 hours. But for cell phone, it was 68 minutes. So you can see what's more personal to us.
And
what we use
that was
for
in
our
13,
phone.
right?
That was 2013, I think.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So today it's probably even faster than that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to wrap this up, what's next for you and Google, and what do you?
For me, I already helped some businesses to open up their Bulgarian subsidiaries. So now I would like to help the other way around. Since we're in Bulgaria, I want to help Bulgarian clients to go online and go abroad. And overall, this region, I think this region really can use some help, and we need to evangelize. It's on us, on Google, to really help the people realize that this data that tell you, create a business case for you, are totally accessible for free. So why don't businesses do that?
I agree.
More?
I agree.
For me personally, focus on this region really. For next step, I think the big topic will be voice search and shopping on the assistant devices like Google Home. I'm curious where it's gonna go. I honestly, that's my personally don't know. I use Google Home.
You use it?
I do have
Not
it at
using
home.
it yet.
No, yeah, it's a great tool, but same as every tool.
Alexa,
it's a good assistant, but it's never a good landlord.
Got it.
So you need to use it, not let it use you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. Pleasure. Very nice. Thanks, man.
Pleasure.
Thank you.